Welcome back, Chef Romeo joining us from Romeo's Kitchen and Spirits. It's great to have you back on the show.
Oh, thanks for having me back.
Yes, happy Valentine's Day.
You too.
Yeah, you guys are gearing up obviously for what's going to be busy time.
It's always busy at the restaurant.
And being a Sunday, of course, that gives people the opportunity to really, make plans and come out.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time when it's in a weekend or in a weekday, usually would fill up just like that. It's weird because we have the Sunday brunch that we do a buffet. And that one's filling up.
Is that right?
And then we still got a few seats for Valentine's Day, but usually we
totally booked up.
Totally booked by now, yes.
Okay, well, I bet you will be by tomorrow night.
Sure
we'll see. Yep. But you guys have a special menu, and we want to talk a little bit about that. We have a dessert here, which we should showcase before the, is it sorbet melts? I don't want it to melt too much here.
So this is our chocolate dessert. Oh, you gotta have chocolate for the three course. So we made a milk chocolate ganache. It's almost like a mousse, almost like. Underneath is what we call dulce de leche foam. So it's caramelized milk, and we put some whipped cream to go with that, and some raspberry sorbet.
Beautiful, delicious, all the good stuff right there. Yeah. Chocolate, whipping cream, raspberries, yum.
To me, it speaks Valentine's Day.
It sure does.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Yeah.
And then oysters on the menu, the aphrodisiac.
I've always tried to put oysters in the menu. I think I tried it last year, and this year I told myself I got to put it in the menu. So our friends from the Fisherman's Market gave us some beautiful Kushi oysters. These are my favorite oysters. They have this. It's really just it's the same thing as the Pacific oysters, like the bigger ones, but these are the bonsai version, so smaller. So it has almost like a very subtle flavor to it, touch of sweetness. So. What we did was we're going to be pairing these oysters with...
Are they hard to open?
Oh, no. The beauty about these oysters, too, is because they're so small and their shells are really thick, it's so easy for us to shuck them.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool. So you're going to be... How do you serve them?
We're going to be shucking them right when they order it.
Oh, really? Fantastic.
The fresher, the better, really.
Right.
You gotta think, too, that the oysters they're basically alive as we speak.
I was going to mention that. I was going to ask that, but I thought, no, I don't know if they are or not.
Yeah, I mean, oyster lovers likes it that way.
Yeah, if you love oysters, you love them like this. You want them fresh.
Exactly. Exactly. And some people like deep frying them. I don't mind that either.
Yeah.
It really all depends on what kind of oysters you're bringing on the table.
Right.
I mean, if you're bringing in the high-end oysters like this one, you want to take care of it.
Absolutely, do it right.
Exactly. Do it
and
properly.
So you didn't used to like oysters, but you like these ones, is that right?
I love these oysters. Like I said, it's one of my favorite. It's easier to shuck. I like the flavor of it. The Pacific oysters are much bigger oysters. It's a little harder to eat.
Right.
But they're nice when you deep fry them.
Okay. So, deep fried.
Yeah. A lot of people would actually bread them.
Right.
And then fry it that way. So.
Right.
Yeah.
I might consider them that way. I'm not really a fresh oyster person, but I know people that are, and they love them like this, right?
They're absolutely amazing. If you love oysters, you'll be able to enjoy oysters like this ones. We're also going to be pairing it with, it's like, it's made with egg yolk, a little bit of, citrus or lemon juice, and a couple of orange juice.
Nice.
Stuff like that. So we aerated that, cooked it a little bit. Just a little bit of richness to the dish. Then we also pickled some cucumber to go with that on top.
Ooh, delicious.
Yeah, the beauty of Kushi oysters, or some of the oysters, some oysters are really briny or somewhat salty too.
Yes.
Kushi oyster doesn't have that very strong flavor.
Nice.
So it's a nice base, if you will. Right? So I really like that. And really, it's just a little bit of chives to go on top of that. Just a little bit more freshness.
Delicious, and it's that easy. And but just out of curiosity, is this salt that's underneath?
Like salt? So we just use salt. A lot of people would use ice, but salt will do the same thing. Just a little trick that chef would do, just to keep the oysters standing properly.
Nice. So this would be on the appetizer menu.
Yes.
This would be on the dessert menu. What are you having for the entree? We could actually hit the menu list. We have that. Let's take a look.
Exactly.
So on the entree list, what are we looking at there?
So we have a beef duet, what we call it. So it's a beef two-way. One is grilled, or one is pan roasted. And one is braised. We also have duck on the menu. Again, we used two sides of the duck, the breast and also the leg.
Nice.
We brought in some seafood, beautiful halibut again from the fishermen's market. You know, they take care of us. They give us the best product they have. So
that's
I'm
great.
excited about that. And we also have something for the vegetarians. So there's something for everybody. I mean, the appetizers, there's 3 kinds, and you know, different prices as well. If you choose to have vegetarian, it'd be a little cheaper than the main entrees.
Well, it sounds like a great way to spend Valentine's. If you don't have plans, of course, they still have some seatings available. So if you would like to book a reservation, you can certainly do that. The phone number is on the screen. Chef Romeo, it's great to have you back.
Oh, thanks for having me back.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day.
You too.
And yes, if you'd like to make a reservation, you can certainly do that. We're going to take a quick break, and we thought we'd end the segment or the show today with some wine, because why wouldn't we on a Friday? We'll be right back. Stay with us.